Why people get married or move in with a partner? The decision to get married or to move in with a partner is a personal one, but for most married and cohabiting adults, love and companionship trump other considerations, such as the desire to have children someday, convenience or finances. For a majority of those who are married, especially if they didn't live with their spouse before marriage, wanting to make a formal commitment is also a major factor in their decision to marry. Among married adults who lived with their spouse before getting married and who were not engaged when they moved in together, about 2/3 say they thought of living together as a step toward marriage. 44% of adults who are currently living with a partner and were not engaged when they first started doing so say they thought of it that way when they moved in together. About 4 in 10 cohabitors who are not engaged say they want to get married someday, and 58% in this group say they are very likely to marry their current partner. When asked why they are not currently engaged or married to their partner, many cite financial reasons. About 4 in 10 cohabiting adults cite finances and convenience as major reasons why they moved in with their partner. Among married and cohabiting adults, love is cited more than any other reason for why they decided to get married or to move in with their partner. 90% of those who are married and 73% of those living with a partner say love was a major factor in their decision. Majorities in both groups also cite companionship as a major reason why they decided to get married, 66%, or to move in with their partner, 61%, and 63% of those who are married say they wanted to make a formal commitment. Making a formal commitment is seen as a more important factor by married adults who did not live with their spouse before marriage. 7 in 10 in this group say making a formal commitment was a major reason why they decided to get married, compared with 57% of married adults who had already been living together. More practical reasons come into play to a greater degree for cohabiting adults than for those who are married. About 4 in 10 cohabiting adults say moving in with their partner made sense financially. 38% say this was a major reason why they decided to move in together, or that it was convenient, 37%. Far smaller shares of married adults say these were major factors in their decision to get married, 13% and 10%, respectively. In turn, married adults are about twice as likely as those living with a partner to say that the fact that they wanted to have children someday was a major reason why they decided to get married. 31% of those who are married say this, compared with 14% of cohabitors who cite wanting to have children as a major reason why they decided to move in with their partner. Among cohabitors, women are more likely than men to say love and wanting to have children someday were major reasons why they moved in with their partner. 8 in 10 cohabiting women cite love as a major factor, compared with 63% of cohabiting men. And while 17% of women say wanting children in the future was a major factor in their decision to move in with their partner, 11% of men say the same. There are no notable gender differences among married adults. There are also some differences across educational groups among married and cohabiting adults. About half of cohabitors with a bachelor's degree or more education say finances, 48%, or convenience, 50%, were major factors in their decision to move in with their partner, compared with about a third of those with less education. 36% cite finances and 33% cite convenience as major reasons. About 1 in 10 cohabitors with some college or less education, 13%, say a major reason for moving in together was that they or their partner were pregnant. Just 4% of those with a bachelor's degree or more education say the same. Among married adults, those with a bachelor's degree or more education are more likely than those with less education to cite companionship, 74% versus 62%, wanting to make a formal commitment, 70% versus 58%, and wanting to have children someday, 39% versus 27%, as major reasons why they decided to get married. For the most part, reasons for moving in together don't vary considerably between cohabitors who are either engaged or in an otherwise very serious relationship and those who do not describe their relationship as very serious. But those who are engaged to their partner, 78%, or who are not engaged but describe their relationship as very serious, 83%, are far more likely than those who are in a less serious relationship, 44%, to say love was a major factor in their decision to live with their partner. Cohabitors who are engaged, 21%, or in a very serious relationship, 15%, are also more likely than those who are not engaged and do not describe their relationship as very serious, 7%, to say wanting to have children someday was an important part of their decision to move in with their partner. Overall, about a quarter of those who are living with a partner say they are engaged to be married, 27%, while half are not engaged but describe their relationship as very serious. 23% of cohabitors are not engaged and do not describe their relationship as very serious. Many see living with a partner as a step toward marriage. Many see cohabitation as a step toward marriage. Among married adults who lived with their spouse before they were married and who were not yet engaged when they moved in together, 66% say they saw cohabitation as a step toward marriage when they first started living with their now spouse. About 4 in 10 cohabitors who were not engaged when they moved in with their partner, 44%, say they thought of it this way when they started living with their partner, but the share rises to 63% when looking only at those who have since gotten engaged. A majority of married adults who lived with their spouse before marriage, 73%, or who are currently engaged, 84%, say they were not engaged when they first moved in with their partner. Among cohabitors who are not currently engaged, half of those with a bachelor's degree or more education, 50%, and 43% of those with some college say they saw cohabitation as a step toward marriage when they first started living with their partner. Smaller shares of those with a high school diploma or less education, 28%, say the same. About a quarter of non-engaged cohabitors don't want to get married. About 4 in 10 adults who are living with a partner and are not currently engaged, 41%, say they want to get married someday, while 24% say they do not want to get married and 35% are not sure. Cohabitors who have never been married, 49%, are more likely than those who are divorced or widowed, 23%, to say they want to get married in the future. About 6 in 10 cohabitors who are not engaged and say they would like to get married in the future, 58%, say they are very likely to marry their current partner, 27% say this is somewhat likely, while 14% say it is not too or not at all likely that they will marry their partner. About 1 in 5 in this group, 18%, say they and their partner often talk about getting married, while 48% say they talk about this sometimes and 34% say they and their partner rarely or never talk about getting married. Many non-engaged cohabitors who want to get married someday cite finances as a reason why they're not engaged or married. 2/3 of cohabiting adults who are not engaged but say they would like to get married someday cite either their partner or themselves not being ready financially as a major or minor reason why they are not engaged or married to their current partner. About 3 in 10, 29%, say their partner not being ready financially is a major reason and another 24% say this is a minor reason why they are not engaged or married. Similarly, 27% say their own lack of financial readiness is a major reason, while 29% say it is a minor reason. Among adults who are living with a partner and are not engaged but want to get married someday, 21% say the fact that they are not far enough along in their job or career is a major reason why they are not engaged or married to their current partner, another 24% say this is a minor reason. These cohabitors are more likely to cite their partner, 26%, than themselves, 14%. Not being ready to make the kind of commitment is a major reason why they are not engaged or married, 29% cite their own lack of readiness in this regard as a minor reason, 21% say the same about their partner's lack of readiness, while about half say each of these is not a reason. Hopefully this helped you why people get married.